Great.
I was driving home. I didn't see it, but there was like something blocking my house. And it was literally a man like sprawled out in the middle of the street with like blood like going to the sidewalk. And like, I'm pretty sure that I just like came behind like somebody that got hit by a car and died. So that was really fun.
Oh, God, it's terrible.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, Jess, are you all right?
No, I'm okay. I just feel so bad for that person.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. Well, are we all good to start the JP? Great. Okay. Are you streaming, babe?
We're doing questions and shit.
Oh, yeah. All right. Ooh, ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, welcome everyone to the Judges panel. Tyler, you are the person of the hour. It is all on your shoulders. You won a very lengthy game map. How does it feel to be knowing that you're going to be sitting there in the final three and you have to make the decision as to who's joining you?
The final three part is really exciting. I hoped that when I joined this game of All Stars that I would at least make it to jury. And I've surprised myself by pushing past the placement that I had last season. Being in the final three is great. It's a wonderful feeling. But the flip side of that is that added pressure and that realization that I had earlier today, which is like my decision is going to tank someone's game today. That someone won't be sitting there because of the decision that I have to make. And that I think weighs on me a bit. I'm a pretty empathetic person, and so I understand the stakes here, and I have to take responsibility and own it and just make the decision that I think is best for me moving forward. So that it's a pro and con list for sure, and it's an added mix of excitement of me being there, but the realization that I'm going to let someone down tonight, and I recognize that and own it.
Mm. Tyler, so would you say that it's a harder decision for a final four to pick who's safe and put two people into firemaking, or would it be a harder decision if it were a final three and you had that final immunity having to seal somebody's fate?
I think one thing I've been thinking of today is that I at least had a chance to let people know ahead of time that I want to see them in the competition and give them hopefully a chance to practice. Obviously that's happening on camera, and so I recognize that and see that. But I also think that like I'm still putting them in that position, right? And so ultimately it might come down to someone being like, well, Tyler put me into the challenge in the first place, and now I have an opportunity to talk to the jury for a couple days. Where if it were just a final three going to final two, it's just a cut. It's just a clear cut decision of who I want to sit next to.
Jess, you're clearly sitting there practicing. I'm assuming that means that Tyler had that conversation with you today.
Yeah, I had the realization last night that this was going to happen. I guess I'm a little shocked that it took like an hour before we're here to find that out. That's my only thing. Because like I think we all know that this like what's going to happen was going to be what happens. So that's my only thing. I appreciate being told in advance. I don't know. It was kind of obvious like last night to me, you know?
So if you're one of the competitors, who's the other competitor? Do we know?
Juan.
Juan. Okay, Juan. Did you receive similar information today?
Yeah.
What are your thoughts?
Just trying to figure out how filtered I want to be. Fuck it, I haven't been filtered all season. I don't know. It kind of sucks because me being the person who was like one of the only people really upfront and vocal about having Tyler's back since day one. I didn't get to call Tyler. I mean, I know we were both busy, so I don't. That's. I'm not upset about that, but I'm just sad. Like, he wasn't able to hear me out. He was just like, "Oh yeah, by the way, I don't want to put Nova in that position." Blah 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 blah. When in reality, none of the three of us have won a comp, so like it's not putting anyone in a certain position, you know. But it is what it is. Like I did what I did to let Tyler know that I had him since day one, and when I had the chance, I didn't cut him when I could have every single time. And when he gets the chance, it was just like, oh yeah, you're going to comp because I don't want to put someone else in that position, you know. So I'm just calm. I'm myself.
Nova, on the flip side, you are seemingly in a great position. You're going into the final three. If Tyler is true to their word, where do you feel right now?
Bittersweet, obviously, because honestly, like, oh, if Tyler keeps his word, I'm gonna get to go to the final three. That's amazing. But like, obviously, I hurt for Juan and Jess because I went out at Final Four in my season, and I know how fucking frustrating it is to like feel like you're so close and that you can touch it and it's right out of your reach. Like, I know how hard that hurts. So like, I'm very happy for me, but like, I don't like seeing Jess and Juan upset and struggling, and like, it's the awful position of the end game. And I did practice and bring my stuff just in case. But yeah, it's a lot of bittersweet emotions for sure.
All right. Well, Tyler, give us some insight into the decision that you're making and then make that decision official.
I think the thing that I thought of most is who have I worked with this season in a variety of capacities throughout my time in the game, from when I started to when I was voted out to when I came back. I've had a lot of different conversations with different people. And one, you have been there for me 100%. I don't disagree with your statement at all. But I think what's going to put me in the um, best position in the final three is taking Nova. And so that's what I'm going to do.
All right. Nova, congratulations. You are the second competitor to enter into the final three. And now it is between Jess and Juan. One of you is going to have the opportunity to plead your case for why you should be the winner of Kaleidoscope Olympic Games, the gold medalist, if you will, and $300. And the other of you will be the final member of the jury. All right. So if everybody will clear their boards, create enough space to where you can see the floor and we can see you stacking. Jess, if you can hear me, we're about ready to get started officially. All right. You just have to have your cups out of the way of the starting position because you will need to place your first 4 cups.
Remove my bone.
Yeah, it may be a little hard to see you stack it from this angle, Juan.
I'm limited.
All right.
Unlimited. Having carpet doesn't help.
I mean, you can stack it on the table. That's not an issue. It's just the angle that the phone was at. I don't know if we'd be able to see.
I can make it higher.
Ah, okay.
I mean, but I might just have to be try to put it to the side. Don't mind my nasty desk. Because if I'm right here, and I'll stack it left.
Yeah, we should be able to see you get all the way up to the top. Okay. All right.
I just want to shout out my balloon. I know the writing came off, but I put Lucy's name on here because she's always with me. She's never forgotten. She's my best friend that I met in this game. And I hope she's with me tonight. She sadly passed away last year. And I just want her to be with me tonight. And so I put her on my balloon.
Comfort, I got a question.
Yes, Juan.
So when I'm blowing it up, right?
Mhm.
My cups tend to stick, so it's fine if I do this with my hand, and then
You don't have to have your balloons stacked.
my cups.
Yeah, your cups stacked, I meant. You can have them spread out. But yes, that'll be fine as long as the cup that you're touching is not the main cup that you're grabbing, if that makes sense. So like if you need help to like separate the cup, you can do that. And the same rule applies to you too, Jess. If you have to grab the bottom cup to pull it out, if that makes sense.
But we can only move one cup at a time.
You can only move one cup at a time. You can only place one cup at a time.
Okay.
Let's go. Are we on YouTube? Let me not say.
Yeah, we on YouTube. We ain't, nobody's watching our YouTube except for the players in this game and the jury.
They'll
Maybe
still
some
copyright that
spectators.
shit.
Shout out to those spectators. Shout out to Kilby and Chanel.
Period. Shout out to Chanel because she what? That girl.
And shout out to Jeff making a appearance in the prod chat recently. And shout out to Juan's other podcast.
Marcus.
Marcus!
Or Mucus, as we call him.
Yeah, I was wondering.
Mucus.
All right. Okay, if everybody will clear their board, it is now going to be time to begin. So, balloons out of your mouth. Yep, just like that. Hold it just like that. And I'm going to count you down. Make sure you say the word done when you are done. Oh, yep, you can unmute, Jess. All right, perfect. So that way we know you've officially finished, okay? All right. In 3, 2, 1, go.
Done.
Congratulations, Jess. You have earned your way into the final 3. Juan, you certainly did not get voted off, but you have been bested by the competition and have been defeated here in the Olympic Games. Juan, you've made an incredible, incredible effort. Please, you may now speak your piece.
I'll say my piece this weekend. I'm kidding. No, it's been fun. I didn't expect to go out this way, but we'll talk about that at the final tribal or final jury roundtable. I just wanted to come in and play a better game than I did the first time. I think I did that. I didn't get a single vote read. I mean, I probably got votes, but they didn't get read. So yeah, I had fun. Love all of you. Yeah.
Juan, I love you so much.
Juan.
I hated having a battle with you.
Yeah. We'll bring you into the jury roundtable in a little bit, Juan. But for now, you must leave the Zoom immediately. Well, the 3 of you have come as far as you possibly can go in this game. For one of you, you will be crowned the gold medalist, ultimate Kaleidoscope Olympic Games champion, perhaps with this cast, the greatest orger in all the world, and the proud winner of $300. That's 2 zeros.
I can't with you guys with the $300.
Yes. So congratulations. And we'll determine whether or not it's going to be Saturday or Sunday right here in a minute. But let's stop the stream.
Fruiters.
Yes, I'm so proud of you.
Thank you so much.